how do I know that anything is? It's because of synchronicity. It's because of a correlation inside the mind. That's why. That's how you know what to do at any given moment. That's how you know that what you're doing. That's how you know what you're doing. That's how you know you're on the right track. But I seem to have unrealistic ideas of what the track is. Or maybe I just don't have the will and the power to, or clarity to transform the track into what it is that I want it to be. But you see, we seem to want it to be buzz because we never liked it how it was. We wanted to share it with others. What do you see? What do you see? Do you see a face? Do you see something separate from yourself? Do you see a being? Just doing this. Just following it. It seems to have dreams to, beams to other places. You see, it's stressful. It's stressful because I could put these beings to all of these places. I could put them right there. I could put them right there. But they just want to exist at a mass scale. Why YouTube? It just seems peaceful. What if I beamed my stream out onto a somewhere where, like a billboard. Well, in that case, man, why don't you just go graffiti on the billboard? Oh, another idea. Another place to go. Another place that you don't know, that you're not sure of. But it'll happen eventually. Because you'll see that billboard And it'll all come together and you'll think, wow, I wanted to do this at one point. Just like yesterday, your leg was bleeding. And you were like, oh, I was just talking about how I wanted to use some blood on paper. But only I don't want to exist on paper. This is just what's comfortable. The paper is comfortable. I want to be in your brain. What? Oh wait. No, the paper is in your brain. The paper is in your brain. Because you're seeing it. Because it's happening. I'm in your brain. I'm part of your brain. All I have to do to exist is to just do, is to just let go and not resist. That's a dang song. I'm gonna have to make that song. I'm gonna have to make that song, and I'm not gonna resist making the song. I'm not gonna resist the ideas. That's when it gets into ideas of what procrastination is. Like, you create the procrastination by surrendering to like ideas, surrendering to yourself and what it is that you want, your desires, pretty much. Like, create all those ideas. Of course. Who else? The rest of society? I'm here to tell you the rest of society is you. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm here to tell you again and again and again. Because it's fun. Yeah. I know. I know. I know. What's the craze? What's the craze? Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make that song, and I'm gonna sing it, and I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna advertise it. Isn't that what's funny? Wow. This has just become... Here's what I am now. I'm just an art commentator. A narrator. Not even of the art, because like, who knows what's going on here. I'm not even here. I'm not even here. I long for the moments that I can go here. But I want you to go here. I want you to go here. You do. You do. And that's the pressure. If I go out and you see me, and I say something, I say a word, you know, it'll trigger synchronicities. That's what it'll do. It'll trigger synchronicity after synchronicity after synchronicity. And you'll go with it. Like, I'm just resisting, like, the other, like serving people. That's totally what happens. I just realized the cut leg in my drawing from the 30th. Really? I'll have to, you have to send me that or something. Or, yeah, this is a day later. A day later. We're doing the same thing. It's like that whole thing of like, you do something and it's so fun, so you do it again. You do it again. It's so fun. It's so fun to express and be and exist. Like, I'm out here right now. And, you know, I exist. Would I really exist if there was nothing there to perceive me? But anyways, you do that, and you do it again. You do it again because it was fun. Or you're interested in it. And it gets to the point, well, okay. You don't even do it because you're interested in it. You just do it. You just go for it. It gets to the point where there's something inside of you. If the conscious mind isn't okay with it, if the subconscious mind isn't okay with it, like there's some aspect of you somewhere inside that wants that. Example, you're trying to, this is example, this is the basic example. You're trying to uh like there's something inside of you that wants like eat, like consume like something, whether that be like just any form of energy, any form of energy, food, media, whatever. It's because it's happened before, and there's taste buds. No amount of energy it is, there's taste buds connected to it. And those taste buds, they know about that taste, so they want to taste it again. And this is happening at all levels. All levels of the game. All levels of the game. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm just everything is for communication. Everything is for wow, see? No, okay. It's habitual. For knowledgeable and to have these occur, you must be addicted to like some sort of perception. You must be. You must be addicted to some sort of idea. Addicted to a reality. You're addicted to the reality that you, whichever way that you came out and said, ah, this is my reality. This is what's going on. Whether you feel like you created it or you're a victim. Whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. But I'm over here struggling. Just struggling. Struggling to let go. You would think not. You would think not. I would think not. Because, like, me saying that you would think not is me saying that I think not through you. It's me talking about how you think is just me creating, like, just like a mind, me creating a dimension, sort of, for me to experience. And that's kind of what a judgment is. And those are oftentimes just silly. Anyways, if it's like this when I talk, right? Why would it be any other way? Like, it's worse. It's worse when thinking. Because what thinking is just halfway talking, or like beginning to talk. Like you're always about to say something, about to speak. Like that's what thinking is. So you can never really get that far. That's why writing is so helpful. That's why speaking is so helpful. That's why we think in order to speak. Okay? We just do. Like, it's all for the rest of everything else. Right? Right? Or you're trying to be dogmatic. Is that the Matrix? Am I talking about the Matrix right now? Is not really how it doesn't really have to be this way? Yeah, it doesn't. But you still got these matrices, matriotic issues. Matriotic issues. Yeah, so that's why there's any arguments, that's why there's any conversations, is because these dang humans are ridiculous. They're ridiculously silly. See? Like they don't even know like what they're doing. Post all the time. All the time. And you gotta know. You just gotta, right? All the anybody who is successful, they were sure of themselves. They didn't resist. Or did they resist? Or did they resist? I said something about resistance at one point. That's another thing to do. Another thing to not resist. Another thing to not resist is to go back and check out all those places where I was talking and I like started talking about something else. Yeah, so I haven't done anything since yesterday. Since about this time yesterday. But sit around and thinking about doing something. guess that's essential, right? That's essential. I drew that because it was the Sagittarius moon. My mother cut her leg, and it wouldn't stop bleeding. But all of it means something so much deeper. It's been trying to figure out what it's trying to tell me. Yeah. Yeah, I really see everything is so much deeper. Like, I had a dream last night. I don't know if you're still there, but like, or maybe you're here now, but everything is so much deeper. I had a dream last night that a crocodile was swimming up a giant trunk, like tree trunk. What? Like, there was a lake? See, I could try to draw it, but then I'd just be starting a new drawing. But what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. I'll try to draw it. So there was like, do you see me use that? I think maybe, possibly. But so I was walking here on a path, right? And there was like, see, y'all never seen me do this before. Y'all never seen me do this. Actually try to like make something like from my mind. Yeah, and so there's a path, and then over here there was a lake, because the mossy swamp turned into a lake. It turned into a lake, and right here there was a tree, a giant tree. But it was hollow. See, this is horrible. This is horrible for me. It's like pain. It's like torture, because every line I make, I'm like, oh, I could turn that into something. Because I've trained my mind into doing it. So this was a giant tree trunk. Yo. And then there was a crocodile. I'm just gonna do its tail. And it was swimming. It was swimming up inside of it. And it came back out later, and I was like, oh my, holy shit, it's a giant crocodile. And this is the weird part that I'm not gonna say. I was standing with Wayne Coin from the lake, just kind of waiting there. And they were playing, and they were hanging out. Yeah, it's fun. It's a funny story. See, when art, yeah, when art is like that, it's like, it's real fun. So yeah, and so they were just like swimming and hanging out, and so I went over here. See, I got this little tiny piece of paper, so that sucks. I guess I could just put myself right here. No, I'm outside. I'm outside of here. There was a yeah. So then it came back out, and it was jumping around, and it like ate somebody, and I was like, oh my god, it was horrifying. But I just gotta do this. I just gotta do this right now. Now you guys know the deeper meaning. You don't know the deeper meaning behind that dream, because I don't know what it symbolizes, but I was just kind of saying like, because you were saying it's all so much deeper. Yeah, it's all way deeper than it seems. Like it's very deep. It's very intense. But that's the thing. We don't. It's like we don't have enough abilities or time to like try to analyze it all. Like if we could just analyze if we could just stop time and stop whatever it is, like our goals, dreams, and aspirations, and just like try to study to try to figure out like what it is we need to do at any moment. Like would that would then would we have success? Then would we have fulfillment? And how would we through journaling? Why Rabbit was always with the watch. Oh. Oh dang. Oh, it's like giving me non-physical mediums. No one knows, but you find stuff when you chase the rabbit. Chase rabbits. My rabbit was always with the watch. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm looking at it deeper. Oh, dang. Hey, maybe this is a tradition.